Hey guys, this is Yegues
And John Heiling.
and John. This is Flight. It's pretty cute Flash game, and
It's a classic.
it's pretty pristine. It's pretty old though, but I mean, it never got out of trend. I'm pretty sure it's still on their, like top 5 most popular or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that always is a good thing when you look for games.
Title.
But yeah, so all you really do is, click your plane and fly.
Right.
And it's, one of those, just upgrade your, whatever, you upgrade how far your plane falls, or how, you basically just upgrade different craps about your plane, and you progress through the levels. It's just like, the story behind it is you start out in London, I think, and then you just, you're basically a plane that's flying to a bunch of different places.
It's like,
and
you're touching the lives of someone.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. I skip all the cutscenes. I honestly don't think I've watched any of them entirely in like the 20 playthroughs I have of this. But it is very addicting nonetheless. And, there is a few, like, customization and, but that's just kind of generic. You get that all at the beginning. There are some achievements that don't really do anything. But the most fun of this is just kind of upgrading everything. And, most of it is just kind of just generic good stuff. And then there's kind of things you have to actually work towards. And, it's just like special ones like actually upgrading your plane so you fly longer. Mm-hmm. And I know there's some that's just like 1 per level. Like, there's only 1 point in it, because, like, there's only so much you could do with that. But, so when you unlock those, I generally like going for that, so it's like I'm getting something out of the way. I noticed you preferred upgrading your speed.
Yeah, I mean, I like to, get moving and then splurge on big things.
So, unlike a lot of them, or a lot of just kind of games like this where you, do something and then upgrade your character, instead of having to go the specific, I know, like, for the first level it's 1,000 meters or whatever. Instead of having to do that in one sitting, it's just kind of added up.
Yeah, every throw you actually move the distance you actually go.
So, I mean, it works, I guess, for the story, where it's like everyone just passes it on. But it just kind of made it so that, you're kind of competing to get the best, or to get the shortest day timer, which I never care for in games. But, it does kind of make it so that you could legit not upgrade anything.
And eventually. So, I mean, it's kind of catered to all levels of
yeah. Especially with, like,
game fortitude.
Their cute music and whatnot.
The music
it's just
I don't listen to.
never listen to. But yeah, that's, frankly, about all there is to this.
It's a classic formula, then they just pull it off.
Yeah. It's a lot more addicting than, I know, like, games like Learn to Fly, and just, like, the thousands of other generic ones like this. But this is the one that I've actually gone back and played multiple times, just because it is, like, kind of the cutest.
Yeah, it's not as long as the other ones, but there's still enough that once you play through it, you feel
and then you're, like, trying to catch all the stars, even though you have no control whatsoever to that. And, you do have a lot more control in the matter with, you get rockets eventually, and then
turning, and
you could do all that, and then see how fast you could throw off or how high you could go. And then, there are save slots, so you can pick it up later, which is always good. I hate when games don't have saves. But that's Flight, John. Yeah. And you should play it right now. You should play it.
Go to London.
You play it now.
Okay, bye.